New Nipsey Hustle,
check me out.
You in trouble,
check me out.
pay us now,
check me out.
or pay me double,
check me out.
New Nipsey Hustle,
check me out.
New Nipsey Hustle,
check me out.
New Nipsey Hustle,
check me out.
Hi Games Elite Gaming viewers, I'm back with another video, and this time I'm playing a game called Backyard Skulls. You can actually play this game in your browser, so you won't have to download the game or anything. So they say this game has disturbing images, so if you're, play at your own risk. 10 seconds into your arrival at the Geathan Manor, and you're already starting to feel like you're in a horror movie. The rustic gate, stained dirt brown from years of man's neglect, swings in the breeze, providing no obstacle for you to walk past. Your boots trudge through the murky grass as you head up to the miner's door, the patch having crumbled into ruins some years prior. You approach the door, the fine oak surface remaining as smooth and clean as the day the miner was first built. This makes a change from the rest of this place, you think to yourself, as you look around at the rest of the manor's exterior. The stone of the manor walls seems to stretch for an eternity, only stopped by the roof, a triangular dome that blends in with the thick gray clouds in the night sky. Some of the tiles have dropped off, marking the grass around you like gravestones. You pull out the letter that came with the manor deed, which you consider reading as you open the door that leads you to the foyer. So, click on one of these. Letter or foyer? Letter or foyer? I'll just click on foyer. The foyer is deathly silent, save for the wind howling through broken glass, sounding for all the world like ghosts reclaiming their old homes. You begin to wonder why Catherine sent you here. The carpet has stains that look like wine. You walk around it, being careful not to mess your boots. Catherine, you called out, your voice being swallowed by the manor walls. You decide to ascend the stairway. We are faced with the hallway that leads to two bedrooms, Kathy's room to the left and Elisa's room to the right. You grip the doorknob and pull, but nothing happens. Upon closer inspection, the room is locked. You decide to look around for the key. The foyer is deathly silent, save for the wind howling through broken glass, sounding for all the world like ghosts reclaiming. Wait, what? This is the same thing. Okay. So I guess. Okay. Dry to peak paint illuminates the doorknob to Elisa's room. The only speck of color in the hall that is now like the rest of the manor, a decaying husk of its former glory. The door seems to whine as you push open, the house yawning as if your presence has woken it. Entering the room, you find it to be mostly bare. Not too surprising, considering Elisa was almost never home once she hit the age of 10. Several toys are scattered around the room, as well as a surprisingly clean oak desk that looks as well presented as the day it was built. The bed is untouched. Judging from appearances alone, it seems to have never been slept in. If you're finished, you should go back to the hallway. I guess the stairway. Ascend to the spider-infested rotten-wood stairway that creeps as you walk, almost like the house is in pain. The carpet has stains that look like, or is it blood? So, hold on. Elisa is Catherine's daughter. As far as you can remember, she's 13 years of age. Catherine had her sent off to boarding school a couple of years ago in one of her letters to you. She wrote, "My love, regretfully, my darling Eliza has had to be sent away to the city's boarding school. She's been ever so troubled after her father passed away. I simply do not know what to do with the child. She claims she can hear father's voice from the basement, which surely must be impossible. My dear, I don't think this is a healthy part of the grieving process. Sometimes I can hear her in her room playing with her dolls, but suddenly she'll shout, 'Papa,' or start crying. It usually takes a while for her to calm down, even with my comforting. I'm so dreadfully worried. Please write to me soon, Catherine." You open your eyes and focus on where you're going. I'm assuming that says that. Let's see, toys. Someone block spelling out Rosie surround a porcelain doll with long hair that stretches down to its back. You pick it up to examine further. Perhaps you should look around more. Okay, you pick it up to examine it further. Immediately wish you hadn't. The doll's face cracks open, revealing a small horde of cockroaches. Ew. That swarm onto your hand. You curse and throw them off, shaking your head in disbelief as they crawl around the floor. Perhaps you should look around more. Okay, the desk. The desk is rather bare, again suggesting that this room has remained largely uninhabited. A music box sits in the middle of the desk. One of the drawers is slightly ajar. Let's see. After a bit of tugging, the drawer opens itself up for you, revealing a key. Finally! You pick up the key. It seems to shine in your hands as you hold it. This must be the key to Catherine's room, you think to yourself as you put it in your pocket. After a bit of tugging, same line. Go back. Hallway. So now I can go in Catherine's room. You unlock the door and enter the room. The stench hits you as soon as you walk in, the smell of rot and death. Her corpse lays sprawled out on the bed, her skin the color of a stormy night, flakes of blood dripping onto the sheets. You resist the urge to gag and look around the rest of the room. Her desk stands in the corner of the room, worn down from years of usage. The windowsill catches your eye. Okay, so corpse. You approach the bed and look closer, noticing a clean red hole in the middle of her neck. A single line of blood drips from the hole, staining her midnight black dress. Her dark blue, moon-shaped pendant lies clutched in her hand. She must have been praying, you think. A pocket watch with shattered glass sits beside her, the time having stopped at precisely 11 in the eve. This must be the time that she had chosen to end it, but why? You think to yourself, struggling to remember your last interaction with her. It was a fight. "You don't love me anymore. What's wrong?" Her voice broke your heart. "You'd gotten drunk," raised your voice. "You didn't mean to say that you never loved her. Just leave. I can't stand the sight of you." You gulped the taste of whiskey and regret pulling at your throat. You nodded, said nothing, left. "This is all your fault." You blink and the memory fades from your vision. Aw, this is sad. Okay, so desk. Upon closer examination, her desk is filled with various papers strewn carelessly over the surface. One of the desk drawers is slightly ajar, a stench of thick mold floating from it that makes you choke, your eyes watering. If you are finished, you can go back. Okay, let's see. A lot of the papers are so stained with ink that they become illegible. However, a note lays clear above most of the papers, marked with your name on it. There is also a card positioned next to the cracked mirror. Okay, let's see what the note says. "Charles, I'm sorry I don't want you to leave. Please come home. Why did you have to take everything with you? I miss you. I even left a present for you in the cellar. Come home, come home, come home, come home. The ink bleeds off the page and stains your boots. What? Okay, let's try the desk drawers. A single rusted key sits at the bottom of the drawer. Must be the key for the cellar that she was talking about. You think as you take the cellar key. Okay. Or is it tears? Okay, I guess I can go back. Corpse, desk, windowsill. Okay. Forgot I already clicked on that windowsill. Rain splatters the window like angels are mourning with you. Lightning flashes, illuminating the graveyard below that is filled with rotting, crumbling gravestones, the only remaining proof that people lived here before you. Before Catherine. And now she's gone, part of the foundations of death that this manor was built on. You blink, what was that? An apparition standing motionless at the front door watching you? You look away, shame burning in the pit of your stomach. Is it going to show an image of it? Oh, okay. A creature standing motionless at the front of the door. Staring at you. Ooh, my. That should be a sign to leave the house. Says you look away, shame. Okay. Okay, I looked at all of that. A loud bang catches your attention from downstairs. You should go check it out. No, you should not. So... Okay. A small stairway sits near the entrance, showing a black wooden door with a rusted padlock on it. This must be the key to the cellar. You twist the key through the lock. Before a shriek echoes through the foyer, you suddenly head through the cellar door, not caring that it seems to slam shut behind you of its own voltilation. The room is pitch black, save for a dimly flickering touch on the side of the wall. A whispering sound trickles into your ear, leading you closer into the darkness. Feeling your way through the cellar, you eventually hit what feels like a unit built into the wall. A box. A voice whispers into your ear almost seductively. Open it. Hold on, let me see. Her voice. Ooh. You turn around and you see her, Catherine's ghostly figure, standing right in front of you. It's too late before you realize your hands are slipping into the box, pulling out the revolver inside. Wait, you cry, before your hands slip around the gun, pushing it into your head. Is she forcing him to kill himself? The last thing you see is her smiling face bearing down on you before the world goes black. Why do I have a feeling an image is gonna pop up? Hold on, let me grab my other one. This one is colder. I need it right now. Okay. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Oh, that's it? The End. Written by Hazel Raw for the Gothic Novel Jam 2018. Thanks for playing. Well, that was it, you guys. I mean, I enjoyed that. I'm not really a person who reads a lot of books, which I probably should. But if anything, I'm a fan of manga, so I read that at least. But other than that, thank you, Hazel Raw, for making this game, and I would say I would like to play another one like it if you make one. But yeah, for those of you who want to try the game, I'll leave a link in the description down below. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in another video.